Today we're looking at the Brothers Grimm with their tale of The Robber Bridegroom. The title might sound like an oxymoron. A bridegroom? A robber? Is the bride in for a surprise? Or is it the bridegroom? I'll read this quote, fairy tale, unquote, and you can draw your own conclusions. The Robber Bridegroom by Jacob and William Grimm. Once upon a time, there was a miller who had a beautiful daughter. When she came of age, he wished that she was provided for and well married. He thought, if a respectable suitor comes and asks for her hand in marriage, I will give her to him. Not long afterward, a suitor came who appeared to be very rich, and because the miller could find no fault with him, he promised his daughter to him. She did not trust him, and whenever she saw him or thought about him, she felt within her heart a sense of horror. One time he said to her, "You are engaged to marry me, but you have never once paid me a visit." The girl replied, "I don't know where your house is." Then the bridegroom said, "My house is out in the dark woods." Looking for an excuse, she said that she would not be able to find the way there. The bridegroom said, "Next Sunday you must come out to me. I have already invited guests. I will make a trail of ashes so that you can find your way through the woods." When Sunday came and it was time for the girl to start on her way, she became frightened, although she herself did not know exactly why. In order to mark the path, she filled both her pockets full of peas and lentils. At the entrance of the forest, there was a trail of ashes, which she followed, but at every step she threw a couple of peas to the ground, to the right and to the left. She walked almost the whole day until she came to the middle of the woods, where it was the darkest, and there stood a solitary house. She did not like it because it looked so dark and sinister. Suddenly a voice called out, turn back, you young bride. You are in a murderer's house." The girl looked up and saw that the voice came from a bird, which was hanging in a cage on the wall. It cried out again, turn back, you young bride. You are in a murderer's house." Then the beautiful bride went from one room to another, walking through the whole house, but it was entirely empty, and not a human soul was to be found. Finally, she came to the cellar. A very old woman was sitting there, shaking her head. "Could you tell me," said the girl, "if my bridegroom lives here?" "Oh, you poor child," replied the old woman. "Where did you come from? You are in a murderer's den. You think you are a bride soon to be married, but it is death that you will be marrying."